Good day, everyone. I am thrilled to do the JQ Live this morning. I wanted to just check in with everybody and make sure that you are sitting, first of all, in your chair of joy and having a blast doing so. I promise you, if you follow this plan, Joy Intelligence, Sit, Breathe, Think, Feel, along with our modalities around the emotions map, and once you get the training under your belt and you understand that emotions are not good or bad or right or wrong, things just start to explode. So I've had some amazing things going on in my life, and just embodying the conversations around living healthy, wealthy, wise, celebrating and doing all the things. So, well, let's just jump right into it today. So the conversation today, as always, is purpose, execution, proof, PEP, right? Purpose, execution, and proof. What is your proof? How are you executing it in the world? And what is the proof? How do you put your chair of joy at the very end of the day into a celebration, if you will? So today we're going to talk about magnetizing. So just real briefly, when we're magnetizing, when we're attracting, whatever word you want to use, it's quiet confidence, right? It's like, I don't need to go run and get anything. I don't have to make anything happen. I just know that it is already, in my opinion, I even got a tattoo, right? It's already done. And I just believe it. I embody it. I live it. I embrace it. So the research around that is literally contagious. Uh, a friend of mine, JD, and I were outside at a flea market or a health fair. Joy Simon put on a health fair for Mother's Day over at Autonomous Hotel. And we were like talking about the law of attraction, and we were laughing, and just the chair of joy was there having a good time. And out of the blue, a lady walks up and she says, I'm a professor and I really am enjoying what happened in the booth, and I really want to speak with you and learn more. So, and we're like, okay, well, that's magnetizing. That's what happens when you're in flow and you're in alignment. So, what is your what is your purpose around what it is that you're wanting to magnetize? So, sometimes if you're not yet living the joy intelligence framework, and goodness gracious, that's not happening, hopefully, for anybody. But when you're not living joy intelligence, I think sometimes we wake up in the morning like really tense and like, I gotta get all these things done. And if I don't, I'm gonna, feel desperate, or people are gonna think acting like I'm needy or thirsty or whatever the words are. And then when you do have joy intelligence, or the JQ edge, we call it, like joy intelligence, right? JQ, we start to feel very grounded, and we can sit back and we're not showing up like we're reaching for things or having to, um, you know, do all the things. We just can just be ourselves, and it's kind of all running in the background, if you will. So once you do the work and you have the understanding of what it means to have the joy intelligence pillars in your body, and you know how to operate, how to access them, everything starts to become easier. All right, so I wondered if you could just sort of check in with your purpose today. So just take a minute. We're going to do a chair of joy here in just a second, but I'm wondering if you can just like get a flavor for what it is that you would love to magnetize, or explode, if you will, in your day to day. So let's see if we can gather some examples. So um, let's see. So JOYELY is in the middle of bringing on a whole new team, not a new team, but solidifying relationships with our current team, and also bringing on some folks that have some skill sets that we don't currently have in business development and all the things. And so it just seems that once you make the decision and you're just flowing through the day, people are like, hey, have you called this person? Do you know this person? Do you know this person? So it just feels like your purpose is starting to have gifts, if you will. All right, so the next one is to execute. We're just going to do a quick chair of joy. So I would love it if you would think about how you're going to actually show how, if you could sort of see yourself going through the day as if it's already happening in your life, like it's there. So let's see if we could just picture ahead a little bit. So sit in your chair of joy, wherever that is. Grab one if it's on the beach, the ocean, the mountain, the trees, the kayak, your bike, out in the garden. Yesterday, I found an amazing hammock at the park right down the street from my house, and I didn't even know they were there. There's four of them, and three of them, two of them had people on, and then there were two empty. So I scooped one up, and it was quiet and it was breezy. The weather was absolutely incredible. So wherever your chair of joy is, sit down, sort of walk over to it, sit on it, whatever it is. If you'd like to close your eyes, please don't do that if you're driving. Get expanded, the expansion feeling of your body. And how you do that is just put your feet on the ground if you can, kind of tap them on the ground, take a deep breath in, and gather up all your to-dos today, everything that you have to do and wonder about and be curious about. Maybe there's doubt, fear, worry, who knows? Maybe there's also curiosity, courage, hope, resilience, and just let all of those awareness of what's going through your body right now. And then one more. I just want you to sort of just settle into your body. It's not feeling tense right now. There's a level of calm. There's a level of clarity. There's a level of stopping to hear God, spirit, universe, whatever energies you want to tap into. Maybe it's just getting your voice stronger. And then the third step is to think, I know where I'm going. Think about that. I know where I'm going today. Like I literally know the steps I'm going to take today. And maybe there's even a step that you want to say, well, maybe I don't necessarily want to go with those people at lunchtime and do that thing. Maybe I'd rather go over here and try this and experiment what that means. Or, I don't know, whatever it is, but just kind of see the day going as if it were in a magnetizing motion. And then feel that in your body. Feel what not chasing feels like. So how you feel that, just tap your toes in the ground, let the energy roll up to your knees, up to your up to your thighs, your chest, your chakras. Sometimes I got a tip also from someone from the event this weekend. Like imagine yourself seeing some green trees, green bushes along the river, green money, green lights, green doors that are opening up for you. Just see all the green saying, yes, 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 come in the door. No need to hurry. No need to rush it. It is just not a chasing field. It just feels easy. All right. And then, just finish by rolling your neck all the way around in a circle. Let that energy kind of roll up through your body and moving out or in any levels of, an awareness of emotions that you want to release or call in. It is an absolutely gorgeous day, by the way. I'm in Las Vegas. I don't know where you are, but it is a few days before the 100-degree weather hits this weekend on Mother's Day. But just celebrating the fact that the sun is out, the people are out walking, they've got little light jackets on, and just being really present in the moment. All right, and then the last one is P. So here we are, right? We walked ourselves out of feeling crazy and have to attack the day and settle back into our chair of joy. So I think what your proof might be as you go through the day, not just at the end of the day, but as you go through the day, as you are aware of someone saying, hey, you need to know this person, or maybe, let's see what else. So many things. Just a text from a friend out of the blue that maybe you haven't heard from in a while. So that's a really big thing for me when I'm feeling like maybe the people around me aren't in the space themselves to always encourage and uplift, because right, we all have stuff, we're all going through all the things. I sometimes go out of the realm of what's normal and reach out to have conversations that maybe I have put on the back burner just because I've been busy or whatever, but just turn up some things around you. It's like, or tune in, I guess, to the frequency if you can, to something that you want more of, more support, or people who are in alignment with you and your passion and your energy and your drive and your willingness. Who are those people, or where is that space? Where is your hammock throughout the day? And take the time to find that. So that's it. I hope you had a great time catching up with me today. Dr. Brian will be back tomorrow, but please just know that we are doing lots of trainings and education and events and conversations, getting teams involved, really working on the fact that it's Mental Health Month in May. And being on the news, having, interview conversations and all the things. So if you need any help or would love to check in or call or get connected, maybe even have your company certified in Joy Intelligence. We are currently certifying businesses, nonprofits, uh, um, teens. I've got a teen program developed and daycares. So for the little ones. So if that's of interest to you and you want to learn more about all of those things, we are happy to talk with you about it. So I encourage you all to have the best day on May 5th on this Tuesday, and we'll see you again tomorrow.